And we welcome you back to In Focus. And as you can see, we're joined here on the set by our Africa Health Network reporter, Linord Moudou, with some interesting news about some initiatives in Zambia, Linord.
Hello, Dimiake. Hello, everyone. Well, Zambian authorities are embarking on a campaign to clean up a town in the country's north where lead poisoning remains a threat to residents and the environment. Beatrice Mbewe has brought her daughter Phoebe Mulenga to the hospital because she's concerned. Phoebe has been sick and is performing poorly in school.
They diagnosed my daughter with lead poisoning, so she has been undergoing tests to monitor its reduction. She has also been receiving treatment. Health workers here have been teaching us on how to avoid lead contamination.
Beatrice and her family live in Kabwe, Zambia's second largest city, located in the northern part of the country, about 130 kilometers from the capital, Lusaka. Rich deposits of lead and zinc were first discovered in the area in 1902, and mining activity here helped the town grow into a thriving industrial base. In June 1994, a mine owned by Zambia Copper Consolidated Copper Mines was closed, citing a decline in profits. They say it remains a threat to the health of local residents and the environment. Local environmentalists also say the lead contamination was caused by a poor cleanup plan after the Kabwe mine was closed down. Joseph Makumba, the environment manager at Zambia Consolidated Copper Mines Investment Holdings, explains the company's cleanup process.
Everyone seems to be interested in making sure that we reduce the impact of lead. So far, we've seen a very positive development. The areas we have cleaned up, meaning that there is no more recontamination of the cleaned up areas. There's no more sources of lead, apart from the dumps, which have remained, and I believe this will be reprocessed. But again, we've put a system in place where we will continue monitoring even the company that is going to reopen the mine.
Lead poisoning occurs when the chemical element builds up in the body, often over a period of months or years. Experts say children below the age of 10 are especially vulnerable. Lead-based paint and lead-contaminated dust in older buildings are common sources of lead poisoning in children. Other sources included contaminated air, water, and soil.
It causes mostly learning disabilities. These children are very much dull, they are unable to learn. And the other thing lead causes on children is it causes a very bad anemia because this metal goes and sits in the bone marrow, and it also causes a severe abdominal pain.
Kabwe has a population of about 300,000 people, and the government has started a lead treatment program that has seen over 12,000 children screened. Residents are also being encouraged to plant grass around their homes to help keep dust levels to a minimum. Many Kabwe residents are not satisfied with the government's cleanup action. They say more needs to be done to protect their health.
I think the planting of trees and grass, not forgetting the watering of the grounds, that's good, yeah. But that's not enough for some of us.
Lead is a dangerous thing, and it's affecting me as a Zambian. And the only thing which is supposed to be done is avoid it. The government should do something about it. Children are getting sick, and everybody around is getting sick as well.
Willie Kaluba, a senior environment inspector at Zambia Environmental Management Agency, says the agency has been monitoring the cleanup programs being run by Zambia Consolidated Copper Mines Investment Holdings in Kabwe.
We asked ZCCMIH to submit environmental project briefs, which we review in accordance with the regulations, and then we do monitor physically the works that they are carrying out, and so far we are satisfied with the level of commitment and the exercise that has been carried out.
In an effort to improve the situation, 12 community play parks have been created to prevent children from playing on the bare ground, and 5 major water boreholes have been constructed to provide lead-free water.